Welcome back to a new video. Tonight we are driving the brand new Hyundai Inster. This is the new electric compact, let's say kind of a crossover or small crossover, or looks kind of a crossover. Anyway, it comes as a version Inster Cross, which is a little bit higher, a little bit more kind of off-roader. It looks really nice, a great compact city car, I would say, a great electric compact city car with a pretty good price and great driving feeling. I drove it a little bit earlier today and I did the test drive and I was impressed on how good it is. And tonight we will drive it, we will enjoy the ambient in the nighttime. I'm not going to give you too many technical data. I will leave it all though in the description of the video if you want to find out. But because I want to focus more on driving in the nighttime, we talk a little bit about the lights. Plus, I will have some separate videos on my channel, a few series with the car, test drive in the daytime, full review in the daytime. Definitely check out those videos for all the technical data. I have with me the luxury version, that means the top of the range version, which came, as you saw before, with full LED light tail lights right here, which is kind of pixelated. This is new design language from Hyundai, look really nice. Also, we have full LED, even the number plate it's LED, the brake light LED, fog lamp LED, everything it's LED. It looks really nice. I have a video about that. Definitely check out that video to see a little bit more about them. Also, it comes with full LED headlamps. They are not matrix, they are full LED, low beam, high beam, super powerful. I like the light, it's a bright white light, and in this video we will drive it also in the nighttime on a dark street, so we will check it out. It's start to snow right now. I didn't expect that because 2 days ago was like 20 degrees outside. Anyway, the interior look great. I really like the ambient light which come here in the doors. In this area we have some ambient light which project down here, and also some ambient light inside here on the dashboard, and you can change the colors. Right now I link it to the drive mode, but the cool part is that you have 64 colors to choose when it comes to this ambient light inside the dashboard and the ambient light here on the doors on the side. The car is lovely, the interior is lovely. I really like those seats. The more I sit with the car, the more I start to get in love with it. I like every single button and layout inside the car. Even in the nighttime it looks great because every single physical button, a lot of physical buttons are illuminated, and it's very easy to change different settings and to go in different menus and stuff like that. It's so easy. You have very good lights, very powerful lights. Also, this is the low beam, high beam. Look at this, it's super powerful. The same temperature of color for the low beam and high beam, which is great. So I will show you in a second. From here you change different driving modes. This is the sport mode. You have this LED light on the steering wheel, those 4 squares LED light, like red sport mode, like blue it's the off-road, eco mode is green, and you see green here. Normal mode it's kind of blue, again sport red, everything turned to red. It's so cool, and the ambient it's nice, and the idea of this projection of light here in the dash, it's so interesting. I like it. And here is the stalk behind the steering wheel, very easy to use, very easy to change the different settings. And yeah, that's it. Let's drive a little bit. I will turn on the heating on the seats and also heating on the steering wheel here on the left side. And I like, you see every single button have a background light, which is easy to see what it is and press it while you're driving in the nighttime. Also, it comes with a reverse camera, by the way. It doesn't have the 360 degrees camera, sadly, that option, but you can get it optional, so that's the good thing. So you can see here in reverse, the camera resolution is pretty good. Wow, even in the nighttime it doesn't have too much noise, which is great. Now, driving around, you will see it's really pleasant even in the nighttime, because the screens are dark. This is important in nighttime, the screens to be dark, to be as less light as possible, so it doesn't bother you when you're driving at long trips, at least not in the city especially, but on the dark areas. Now we will go on the dark street, completely dark street. Wow, the heating on the steering wheel worked pretty quick. The steering wheel is already warm, and on the seats it's also already warm, which is great. The systems work great. I knew that Hyundai make super good cars, and also this car have a 5 years warranty or unlimited kilometer It's incredible. And for the battery, 8 years or 160,000 kilometers. Look at this. This is the high beam and low beam. Man, it's good. Man, it's good for the price that they sell this car. It comes with a lot of great systems. This is the low beam, by the way. This is the way it looks. This is the high beam. Very good. It's for the first time when I test it with you right now, and I didn't know how it is. I knew it's good because I see it a little bit earlier, but I didn't drive too much tonight. I just bring it here for the parking lot, and then now, wow, it's really good. And even on the side, you can see you have light on the side areas. Wow, it's good. You know, for such a small city car, you wouldn't expect to have such a good lighting system, such a good headlamps. I'm impressed, definitely impressed with it. I like it. Now let's turn around. Man, I like the position of the stalk so much. It's so easy to change it. Down here, and again is the low beam, is the high beam. Wow, it goes all the way on the building up there. Perfect. You have a perfect view, man. The only thing that's missing is some metrics adaptive reporting to the other vehicles, but other than that, it's yeah, you don't need more than that. It's just perfect. Lovely. And also the ambient here with the, you see the ambient on the dash with the buttons, with the colors behind the buttons. It's really nice. It's really nice, definitely. I think it's definitely a nice layout, a nice ambient inside the car. So you wouldn't expect that from such a car. Also, you can go in reverse, easy, backwards, easy, forward.
In 60 meters, turn left. Now turn right. In 200 meters, turn left onto Strada Petricali.
Now we go in the city. Visibility, it's just perfect in the mirrors surround the windows, big windows. Lovely to drive around, and I like the fact that the steering wheel is heated everywhere. It's not like in some cars only here. This one is heated everywhere, and it's great. Also the seats, it's also heated pretty well on the back, on the lower end. It's just perfect. We are in eco mode. The car is pretty nimble. Feel like I have more than enough power. Even in eco mode, I have more than enough power to go around, even on the highway. I don't feel like I want to change the driving mode, but I will change it because I want you to see also different colors and how it looks when you are in sport mode. So I love the fact that we have this physical button here on the steering wheel. It's so easy to change the different driving modes without taking my eyes or taking my hands or making a different move. Also, I can choose to have one pedal drive, recuperation, strong recuperation, or low recuperation, or auto mode. I can choose how I like to have this recuperation mode. Probably the best recuperation system on an electric car today. I think Hyundai have the best system, even better than Tesla. Tesla definitely have only 2 different modes now with the new Model Y, but this one have like 5 different modes which you can choose to have the recuperation mode, which is great. Right now I choose to have one pedal drive, I-pedal they call it. I think it's the best, the easiest. And look at this, have more than enough power to go around, more than enough power. And yeah, it feels nimble, it feels nice, even though it sounds not so powerful, 115 horsepower, but when you're driving you will see it's different. It feels quick, it feels nimble. It feels much more powerful than you have a petrol engine or diesel engine with 115 horsepower. It's definitely something else. Going to Echo. This is the high beam, by the way. You see all the traffic signs and panels and everything else in a very nice manner. So easy to drive, so nimble, so fun to drive. I like it. I definitely like it. And I have around 268 kilometer range. The range is also pretty good for a city car, you know. I mean, I was impressed. I was definitely impressed. I guess they said you have around 350 kilometer. Yeah, even if you do 250, it's still great for a city car, right? I mean, it's more than enough. If you go from time to time in holiday, 250, it's more than enough, man. And they claim in the city you can reach up to 498 or 89, something like that, which is incredible. I mean, in perfect conditions, you can reach 350 maybe in the city, which is incredible. So yeah, it's really promising, this Inster. And I know Hyundai makes super efficient electric cars. They are well known for the efficiency of the electric car. They were also from between the first car manufacturers to bring on the market full electric cars. They have many years of experience, and I'm happy that now they have in almost every segment an electric car. It comes also Ioniq 9, and the only thing that's missing right now, it's an tourer estate fastback, not fastback, an estate tourer electric. And an i30 electric. Otherwise they have almost in every segment an electric car, which is great.
In 700 meters, turn
Plus
right
they
at
have
the
this
end of the road.
great warranty. If it wouldn't be for Tesla that I own, maybe I will think really serious about Hyundai offer. Maybe not this Inster because it's a little bit smaller and I do long trips often, but Ioniq 6 or 5, ooh, both of them are really cool cars.
In 300 meters, turn right at the end of the road and then immediately leave the roundabout at the third exit.
Also, it's smooth and nice to ride. The only thing is maybe the sound insulation can be a little bit more improved, but other than that, the car it's lovely to drive. The steering wheel, it's leather, animal leather, so the quality it's very good. It feels really nice and solid. And overall the car, it feels nice and solid. And quick. The brakes are great. Transition between physical brake and regenerative brake, it's great as well. I think most of the people that drive in the city should drive something like that, something like this. like this Inster. I think the city will be much more cleaner and much more silent.
Now leave the roundabout.
If you get also some government incentives for this car, I think you can get it for a very good price, fair price. 20,000 euro for this kind of car with autopilot and all the settings like adaptive cruise control, all those systems. Pretty fine car. 17-inch rims on this version, and let's don't forget that the entry-level versions start at 21,000 euro, which you can buy it if you say like subtract 5,000 euro some country, you get some government incentives, you can get a pretty good price. And I think it's between the most affordable electric car on the market these days, and it's one of the most affordable electric car on the market, with pretty good quality and pretty good range, because the range it's also important, and this one have a pretty good range, so it is a pretty solid car. I can definitely say that. I definitely forget to reset the consumption, but I can show you the consumption for today, for the time that I drive the car, and for the last kilometers that people do with this car. Easy to go around in the corners, in the parking lot. Pretty easy, pretty nice. And now let me park around here, put it in reverse, just like that. And that's it. Camera, it's pretty good resolution. Put it in park. Let's see the consumption. Where is this? I guess it's here. So yeah, I forget to reset it in the beginning when we start the trip, but you can see on the current trip 7.1 kilometer we have 15.3 kilowatt hour consumption, which is fine. It's very close to what they claim, like 15.1 they claim. And then if we look at the last 57 kilometer, we have 18.2. Was pretty cold today, plus wind, and I drive on the highway at high speed. And then we have last 142 kilometers, 16.8 kilowatt hour, which is not bad at all, taking into consideration the conditions that the car has. Today I drive the car in a windy situation, pretty windy, pretty cold. It starts snowing, you saw a little bit before start driving, and I think it's good numbers, pretty good numbers for the shape and the aerodynamic of the car. And I'm really curious to take this car in the city, like in perfect condition, like summer, driving without climatic system like we have right now, climatic system on and so on. And then I think you can get very good consumption, I think even under 15, under 14, something like that. So it's definitely possible to reach 250, 300 kilometers without any problem. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the video was useful, and I hope you get some useful information from here. I will leave all the technical data of the car in the description of this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have questions, ask me down below. I will be happy to answer you. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. Really appreciate. Stay safe and don't miss out, guys, the test drive on the daytime. I will explain you more about everything, suspension and so on. And don't miss out the full review where you can see everything about the car. So thank you for watching. Stay safe. See you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.